Aries. I got done with doing Aquarius already. Welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully good. My name is Patty. I'm here to do your intuitive tarot for the week of the 23rd through the 29th of August. This may resonate with you. If it does not, which I'm surprised, I'll be surprised if something doesn't resonate because I have so many energies that come through. But if it doesn't, it's probably a message meant not for you today. That's all. There's a lot of energies that come through. That's why it's intuitive. That's why it's divine guided. If somebody pops in and divine sees that while I'm live, then hopefully there's a message that comes through for you. So let's get started. I'm going to be pulling 3 oracles. One is for divine. The second one is for the current energies that are going on for maybe this week or somewhere in this time frame. And then there's future energies, which are pretty much like the astrology. Future energies are going to be sort of what's happening with the planets, what's going on in your life, things that might be resonating with Aries for this. All right, so here we go, guys. And for those of you that are brand new, thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. I hope you like it enough to hit that like button, definitely. And don't forget, for those of you that are watching, please, I appreciate if you hit the like, share, and subscribe button if you're enjoying what you're watching. All right. All right. Let's see what we've got here. So we have the Divine's card, and the Divine's card, these are oracles for those that are brand new. Oracles are like a theme card. If you don't know what oracles are, I remember being first learning about tarot. I was like, what is that? And what is a tarot card? And it's all different. So we're going to be doing Awakening Genius. It is the number 11, which means it's the number 2 in numerology. So that is going to be bringing something together or separating it. Okay, most of the time it is hoping to bring something together. This is a very beautiful card, but this is Awakening Genius. Okay, so we're going to, whoops, that's not 26, that's 29. Here we go. So I'm going to read it because we're talking about, what is it? What did she have on that page? Because this is a new deck for me, I'm learning some of them. Okay, so it's about sound. Okay, so here we go. So the ancient Greek gods believed that each person had a specific genius that acted like a spirit guide, inspiring you with new ideas and further your evolution as an individual, as well as evolution of all humanity. You could say that the genius is the spirit of creative expression, and when you tune into it, amazing things happen. When your genius awakens, you realize you do not have to do everything yourself. You have been inspired, dedicated, you have an inspired, dedicated, and wise helper on your side. Today, you can imagine cultivating a playful relationship with this extraordinary spirit. If you can, you'll recognize that you don't have to solve every problem with only the knowledge, memories, and experiences you already have accrued. Your intellect, in the case, serves as a channel for the spirit genius, and it can filter in new information. Oh, and then it just said how you forge this connection is to get out of your own way and simply allow it to work through you. I say this a lot to you guys. I say, you know, things don't end with you. They work through you. I didn't realize I got ink on my table. So you want to make sure that you realize that I got a hair flying around. I've got all kinds of issues today, don't I? That everything that we do does not stop with us. It actually goes through us. All right. So we're going to find out what the divine has for you. So whatever you're going through, maybe this is a time where you have to realize that you don't do it yourself, that spirit actually will help you through that. Definitely, whatever it is that you're going through. Your current energy for this week is the follow the leader, and it's the number 4. So it's about bringing something together and bringing more balance and stability back into your life. I don't know what that is, but we will find out. And then we have coming together. Boy, this has been a popular card. It's the number 8. It's about your progress, how you move through it, but it is also going to bring things together. So, like I said, the number 2 for the divine card, and then we have the number 8. However, both of them mean bringing things together, making things work out for the better. All right. So, we're going to go ahead and get this spread out for you. Oh, I don't know if that was flipped already from the last reading, so if it was, then we'll find out here if it is in your spread. What am my problem today? Holy Toledo, guys. All right. While I'm shuffling, a couple of announcements. You'll see down below I've listed a bunch of videos that I've put out there. Today is Wednesday the 18th as I record this. And tomorrow and Friday, oh, you guys, there is going to be Jupiter and Saturn where you can see them right before this full moon that comes up. This full moon is really huge, not only being that it is a full moon. It's in Aquarius. This is the second time. July we had an Aquarius moon, but get this, Jupiter and Saturn are in Aquarius as well. So we've got all kinds of energies. So make sure that you watch that video, but also too, there's a full moon video coming out on the 20th at noon. Subscribe and hit the bell. You'll know when that comes on, and you can learn all about the energies of the planets there and the moon, and then we'll do a reading. All right, so there's videos down there as well. There's the fear video. There's my funny weekend of how I got my energies refueled, but it's funny because I'm learning how to edit. So, and the idea is to laugh, have some joy, have some fun with it. All right, there's that. And then also the sexual abuse video there about surviving, healing, and grow and living with it. All right, so let's get this spread laid out. Okay. Ooh, what's going on with work? Somebody's having trouble at work, maybe. Okay. Somebody's in a crossroads between work and what their passion is, that kind of a thing. Your first card out is the Fool. Okay, the Fool, and then we also have the Page of Cups. I was going to say Page of Hearts. And the thing about these two is that they're very young energies, really energetic. So somebody's very energetic, really actually in a good spot. So starting out in a really, really good spot. This is a time where you really want to sort of watch and see and hear and enjoy. But because we have the awakening genius, just to keep an eye and not to rain on somebody's parade, is that when we are in the good and the abundance of our lives, joyful or blessings or rewards, we also have to know that will come and go in our lives, but we also will have trouble. And when we have trouble, because either we're going in a storm, coming out of a storm, or in a storm, going in a storm, or coming out of a storm. So the thing is that we really want to pay mindful to our spirit side to see where we can actually have help for ourselves emotionally as we go through that. All right, so this is a good time for somebody. It's starting out really, really good, worked really, really hard to get here. Maybe they're on a vacation. Maybe they're enjoying just taking some time off. They might be even curious about some new things that are happening around them. But definitely, somebody's maybe taking little hikes and trips with their pet, or maybe their dog or something of that nature. However, we end up having the 8. We've got a couple of 8s. So we have 3 8s here. So we really, really need to pay attention about our progress and our movement through our journey, because this is definitely about a process of something. So maybe there was a reward, something ended and there's a reward, because we have the 10 of Pentacles, which something ends and then something begins, but however it finally completed. But this comes a little bit later, more into your future. So I don't know what this is, but however, enjoy it. Whoever is actually having a pretty good time, but something is on your mind though. Something is on your back burner because we have the 8 of Cups and then we have the 5 of Wands side by side. And that's why I said in between the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Wands, we had the Page. So it, like I said, this is a time where there's something just maybe on your mind that's sort of weighing you down. This could be something that isn't really lightly seen, that or maybe you're trying to keep hidden, or you don't want to talk about. Definitely it's something of your of your heart. So maybe you're sad about something and you just don't want to share it or don't want to show it, because it had this is in the center of your reading, is the 5 of Wands. That means something is, you're fighting about something. Now, this could be physically, not physically fighting, but physically in the physical world, the earth, or this could be you are fighting a spiritual battle of some type inside. Because again, the current energy is definitely the divines trying to say, reach out for that second dimensional help, whether you want to call divine God, or if you want to call him, Holy Spirit, however you want to call divine, however you want to call him, or just call him. Definitely, he's saying, reach out to me because I am your leader. The world is not your leader, because this is your current energy. We've had this reading almost before, I think, with Aquarius, or with Aries. Why do I always think you guys are Aquarius? I'm already done with Aquarius. I guess because we're moving into Aquarius is probably why. But the thing is, the follow the leader. It's, who is your leader? Do you even know who your leader is? Are you your leader, or divine your leader? Divine is definitely mine. If he said to tell me to jump high, I jump high. If he tells me to stay, I stay. If he tells me to go, I go. If he tells me to move, I move. And that's the thing, because even though I don't understand it, through my whole life, he has just been that way, and it has always turned out much better than me trying to control it. And the reason why I think something's going on at work is that we have the 5 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and then the 10 of Pentacles. So maybe there is something going on in somebody's work, or if you're in school going through there, that something is just driving you to work really, really hard, get your ducks in a row. It's not something you really enjoy. That's where I say there's probably a spiritual battle more than a physical battle on this earth going on with somebody. And because sometimes we're our own worst enemies, sometimes we sabotage ourselves and don't even know it. But the end result in this, again, we have 3 8s. This is about the reward. As we go through the process, yes, it sucks. Sometimes we go through the process, but at the very end, we have rewards. And here's the reward. Your challenge card is the 7 of Cups. And because you may be offered different opportunities, it's like somebody looking for a job and not finding something, and then all of a sudden they have a bunch of offers. Okay. That's sort of like the 7 of Cups. Now you're really going to have to focus in on which one you want. So your reward is, which one do you want? Do you want, do you want to go on vacation? Do you want, to buy a new car? Whatever it is, hypothetically. Okay. So it is going to be a decision. The reason why it's your challenge card is it's really hard to make a decision. Okay. It's very hard to make a decision. All right. So it seems like there is a change or a process happening within you. There is also another process that is happening with another energy, because it's starting out really, really good. And you might be reaping the rewards of actually all that hard labor. And the hard labor might be that somebody hasn't seen it. It's sort of like a movie. We don't see what goes on to make that movie. We just see the end result, right? So a lot of the times we don't see the hard work and the struggle and the fights and the tears and the sweat that these people go through. Not only the actors, but you've got creators all over the place. Have you ever sat at the end of a movie and watched all the credits? You would be amazed. You could probably sit for 5-10 minutes on some of those, because there is so much work behind the scenes before you get to the reward. This is somebody's life right now too, and it's like, man, do I have to keep working really, really hard? Do I have to keep going through all this, uh, because I really want to get this done. It's going to come. It's going to come. And as your future energy says, you got 3 8s here, the rewards come. The 8 is about progress, but also the number 8 is about your rewards, your blessings, your things that are gonna make you very happy. Depends on what that is. Some people it's monetary. I can't even speak today. Um, it's more money kind of things, material things that money can buy. Some people it's not. Some people it's just love or travel or just simply having some peace of mind at home and in quiet. All right. So let's see what else Divine has. I want to get some clarity. I know what he wants to say on this follow the leader. However, let's get some clarity on this. He's asking me to look at the path. The path is not straight. Yes, it is not straight. So we also have the Five of Wands. And with the Five of Wands, excuse me, the Seven of Wands, we have the 5 and the 7, which means that somebody is going to be trying to stand up for their integrity, their values, their morals. Okay. Somebody is definitely going to hold their standards. It's like holding your boundaries, making sure that your boundaries are being met. Okay. Somebody may be wanting to step over those boundaries. Hold it. Hold your own. Hold your own. I don't know if that was from. I'm going to double check. Make sure that I don't have any of these because they'll flip it if it's supposed to be there. They'll flip it if it's supposed to be there. So definitely make sure you hold on to your integrity and your values and your morals. Definitely want to do that. All right. The Empress. Love, nurturing, could be possibly somebody's excited and happy because maybe this reward is coming from all this hard work. It's sort of like infertility for this person, maybe pregnant. The thing is that when you work really, really hard at infertility and things like that, that is also a very much a reward if that's something that you're really, really wanting is a baby. Okay. I knew that there was something going on with the heart here because something's hidden. We have the Three of Swords and then we have the Hermit. So in this center, for some energy, this is not the same energy as the hard work energy. This is something that is sort of hidden, that is sort of painful, something that is there you have to almost look at the whole picture, and that's what the Hermit's here for, is to look at both sides of the coin, the story. So this is somebody who's been going through a challenge with another person. This is something that you really have to look at the whole story, look at both sides, both perspectives. And that's a lot of work, and going through that process is a lot of work. But again, in the end, there is reward. It will come to a conclusion. There will be rewards. And sometimes if it's arguing kind of a thing, because it is about your boundaries, if somebody is fighting about their boundaries and what they'll put up with and what they won't put up with. But the other thing is, while you analyze that, get that Virgo energy in there, that Virgo analysis in getting your hone in on the problem, is that you have to look at both again, but there is going to be an outcome to it. So if you're calm about it and talk about it and get both perspectives, then you should be able to either come to a compromise or something, and it'll bring you guys a lot more closer. All right. All right. I just caught myself. Oh my gosh, my daughter's been teasing me about saying all right. I caught myself again. All right. I guess I'm in a habit of doing that, guys. I have this new deck here. I love it. It's a steampunk deck. I've been sort of playing with it this afternoon. So we have the Seven of Swords again. Is that on this reading or was it on my other one? Nope. So Seven of Swords is a Tower and the Six of Wands. Seven of Swords, again, this could be somebody maybe not being honest or telling you the truth, maybe not handling things right. Maybe somebody, didn't mean to hurt you, but they did. and maybe they said something and it got back to you, that kind of a thing. However, this might have been happening over and over and over before, and it's like you're tired of it because it is a tower. Okay, so we have the tower. Oops, wrong one. Tower, definitely. So it is going to change your friendship, your relationship, because we have the Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords, and then we have the Hermit. So whatever is being paid attention to, whatever is happening, is definitely something that you want to really pay attention to. Because we have the Six of Wands again, so we got a lot of friction going on here with this friendship or this relationship. A lot of friction going on here. All right. So let's go ahead and go to love and relationships. Definitely for those, just have to understand this current energy is follow the leader. It's number 4. It's trying to get your stability back. So pay attention. You don't have to handle everything by yourself. Ask divine for help. Ask divine for help. It is coming together. However, you're going to have some choices to make, and these are good choices. I'm really excited if you stand up for your morals and values, integrity. Keep it high. Keep it, you know, uh, don't settle for coming down to somebody else's level. Make them come up to yours. All right, because the more you walk in absolute truth, the better it is for everybody. All right. So we're going to go to, oh, that came in upside down in reverse. All right. So we have the Arrow Master, hitting the mark, intentions, and detachment. Again, so this came in reverse. So somebody's a little bit off in their relationships. And your intentions are sort of, when you say you have a good intention, it's like an empty promise and you don't do it. So it's like you're not giving, it's sort of making an excuse, like say you're going to go, I'm going to come over tomorrow. I promise I'm going to see you tomorrow. And then you don't show up, you don't call, you don't do anything. Your intention was to go, but your mindset was, I didn't really want to go. So why did you say it? Then you have to make an excuse, that kind of a thing. And so you're not hitting the mark because this came in reverse. And detachment. Okay, so somebody is trying to attach to themselves, or maybe somebody likes you, or they're trying to get to know you better, but you're just, or this could be somebody that because again, this may resonate with you, it may not, and it's just not hitting the mark because somebody's making excuses. It's the number 10. And it's in reverse, so I don't think something new is coming in because it's not ending. So for somebody, it's just not ending. And it's something that needs to end because you want something new to come in. So I think this is more of an attitude or a mindset kind of a thing that somebody needs to adjust to a relationship. So I just keep hearing excuses. There's a lot of excuses, and that's what's hitting and missing the mark. Okay, definitely, because when you have intention, you're going to do it, but you didn't. My intention was to go, but I didn't. Kind of thing. There's like excuses in there, and the word but, B-U-T, in there. So I'm not sure who that is or what's going on there, but it is definitely a conflicting energy between this couple or friends or whoever. Okay. And then we have take time to breathe out. This is if there's a lot of conflict going on, which seems to be in this reading, but the good things are coming. It's a process. And remember that as we go through the hard times or struggles or challenges, that to breathe. We've got to breathe. Even in this relationship, when it's in reverse, take a time to breathe. Be the Hermit card and analyze, why is this happening? Why is this not working out? Why is this going this way? What is my part in it? You got to look in the mirror and say, what is my part in it? And see what is happening so that you can correct your part. You can't correct the other person, but you can correct your part. And so, again, you have to look in the mirror. Now, remember, as you look in the mirror and you ask, what is my part, or why is this happening? You ask Divine, too, to help you, show you what that is so that you can correct it. You can always fix you, but you can't fix somebody else. So make sure that you're doing your part in whatever it is that is going on for you this week and for the future, because the future is definitely come together. When we're looking at the numerology side, we've got things coming into balance, even though it doesn't seem like it right now. We've got things that are coming into balance because we're in a process right now. This week we're in a process. We've got 3 number 8s. We've got 2 number 3s. We have to acknowledge that we're going through a process with this. And then the number 9 and 10. So something's almost about done. And then you're going to have your rewards from that. So this is a really good thing. This could be a spiritual battle for some. This could be a personal relationship conflict. And then this could be, I need to look in the mirror with the relationship thing and see how I can better my part in it. All right. So Aries, that is your reading for the week of the 23rd through the 29th. I hope this was helpful. I hope something resonated. Please don't forget to go watch one of the videos down below. And if you want a good chuckle, watch my weekend. You can also learn. We went to Detroit Lake around water. Then we went to Enchanted Forest around trees. We took a drive. Very beautiful. All these are refueling energies, but have some fun with that. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you on the full moon on the 20th. Or don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell if you want to see that. And then on your next reading on the 30th. All right, take care, you guys. Don't forget to walk in absolute truth and love. Bye now.